Good morning and welcome to Scorched Earth Tarot. My name is Carrie and this is going to be a reading for Sun, Moon and Ascendant Libra. If you don't know what your Moon or Ascendant signs are, have a look in the description box. I put a link in there that will help you. What else to tell you? If you want a personal reading, I can be reached at the email address in the description box. Just go and have a look down there. I'm really sorry that these are out late this month. September was kind of a bit savage, even though nothing really happened. Kind of ended up hermiting quite hard. And I had a few things happen that stopped me getting anywhere near YouTube, so that was frustrating, but here we are. So I'm sorry about being absent, but hopefully this reading will make up for it. Let's get some cards down on the table. I hope your September was good, anyway. I have some cards for Libra for the month of October, please. Whoa, 6 of Wands, nice start. Card for Libra, please, for October. I'm distracted, it's blowing a hooligan outside. Card for Libra. So we go from the 6 to the 7 of Wands. Interesting. Again, fire energy. And one more card. Queen of Swords. It's your queen. Like that. Card on the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Pentacles. Working together with other people. Possibly. Oh, itchy nose. I'm just going to get some clarifiers and then we'll get the reading started. It is time stamped, so if you're watching this and the shuffling's boring the shit out of you, feel free to go down to the comment box. And the first comment should be me time stamping the video, because I'm helpful like that. Why is the 6 of Wands here for Libra? I'm not going to take it, but I'm going to show you because it's flipped. That's a 5 of Wands. So that's 5, 6 and 7 that will try to appear in your reading. Right, that's the one. I've got the 3 of Pentacles, again, same as the shadow card. Why is the 6 of Wands here for Libra? Knight of Swords. It's air energy again. Why is the 7 of Wands here for Libra? Where's the 7 of Wands? That's the one. Fuck's sake. 10 of Pentacles. Nice. Oh, I've got another Knight. A Knight of Pentacles to go with the 10. And why is the Queen of Swords here for Libra? 2 of Swords. Pretty sure that's Libran energy as well. And the 3 of Cups. I love it. Card on the bottom of this deck is the 9 of Cups. This is complete emotional fulfillment. No, it's not. No, that's a complete lie. It's the wish fulfillment card. So this is the wish. It's not the 10. Just fucking... I'm outraged with myself. Anyway. So, the first card that you have is the 6 of Wands. And Pisces just had this. Pisces actually had a similarly kind of victorious feel to their reading. It's a card of Leo, and it talks about conspicuous public success, right? This isn't just doing a thing and going, oh, I did that quite well, and being proud of yourself. This is about an achievement which is visible to others. And not only is it visible, they will comment on it. you know, people will be coming to you and saying, this is the thing. This might have just happened. This might be happening now. But it's well-earned achievement. It's been fought for. It hasn't just dropped into your lap. The chap's face is quite grave on this card. He looks a little bit like he's seen things. But ultimately, he's victorious. A little bit wounded. Probably a little bit scarred. But ultimately victorious. And it's clarified in the first instance by the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is a card of working together with other people to achieve something solid. Right? So whereas this is a very fiery Leo, like a conspicuous success, kind of public adoration kind of card, this is quite understated in comparison. And this is the underlying work that's gone in before. It's Pentacles, so it's earth energy. So it talks of things that are actually, you know, able to be perceived by your five senses. It's the only card in which the Pentacles are depicted in stone. And the idea is that whatever is being built here is absolutely being built to last. You know, this is not going to fall down on a blowy day. This is going to be here for 1,000 years. But it's working with other people to achieve this. This is not a solo mission. There's one person here who appears to be the one who has the hands-on skill, the mason, to make it happen. But there's someone else again holding the plans. And then there's a monk who's looking actually a little bit skeptical. I don't really understand what his purpose is there. He's just going, probably, how's it going? You know, whereas these two are the ones that are doing the work. So whatever your achievement is, Libra, there've been other people involved in it. It's been a team effort, to a degree. Because I'm not sure how much work this monk's put in. But there's definitely been more than you. And then we have the Knight of Swords, and this is your card. This is air energy. And it's the fastest knight in the deck. Great speed implied here. He's stopping for no one. Doesn't look like it's going to stop at all, actually. But because it's swords, it talks about words and communication and thoughts and logic, intellect, intelligence. And I feel like this is your contribution to whatever this group dynamic has been. You know, what is implied here is the ability to make swift decisions about things, swift and accurate decisions. It's a little bit hasty, though, so sometimes you can get a little bit over, I want to say overconfident, but sometimes he's kind of swinging by the seat of his pants, rather than, you know, say with the other knights, there's a slower, more methodical approach implied. This is not methodical, this is absolutely on the fly. But his sword's up in the air. He does pretty much know what he's doing, and he covers a lot of ground. And this is your input into whatever this group dynamic has been. It's been cerebral, it's been the communication, perhaps, in fact. You know, maybe you've been the person who needs to speak to people to get things done, to get things to happen, you know. Maybe even people outside of the group dynamic whose assistance you've needed to get things done. But the second card we have is the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is a card of defending yourself. It's defending yourself, defending your ideals, potentially sometimes defending other people. And he again, just like the chap in the Six, he looks grave as well. And I feel like you're needing to justify to other people now your success. And you're feeling a little bit peeved about it, I think, Libra, because you've put in work, you've brought a lot to the table, and whatever it is, it was successful, and you played a big part in that. But now you've got people kind of questioning what your input was in the first place. You know, you're feeling the need to defend yourself. You know, you've got your feet firmly planted in the water there. And water is emotions and feelings and stuff like that. Because you're feeling a little bit wounded about the fact that people cannot see what the input was that you did. Maybe because your input wasn't pentacles. You know, you didn't put money into the project. You didn't put something that you can see into the project, but without your assistance, without this quick-witted, you know, sharp-minded intellect that you have, this project, whatever it is, may never have got off the ground. Certainly wouldn't have ended up with the great deal of conspicuous public success that it's had. And now you're in this state and you're pissed off. And the two cards that you've got underneath there are the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Ten of Pentacles is material success, right? It's sometimes called the inheritance card, so I'm going to throw that out there. You know, like maybe you've come into a bit of money and you're needing to defend yourself about it. But I do feel like it's linked to this project. Not only has it been successful, but it's actually got a solid basis in improving your material lifestyle. I'm going to pull another card. Maybe even two, if I feel like it. Show you the Six of Wands is at the bottom of that deck as well. So, why are the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles there? Why are the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles? What's the link? Just want one more. Bear with me a second. What a peculiar set of cards. The extra cards that I pulled were the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Now, it could be that this, because don't forget we also have the Knight of Pentacles here, these could be people. These could be lesser actors in your current, you know, circumstance. But I don't feel like they are. You've come into some money, you've got a bit of money behind you, but it's something that you're feeling like you needing to justify to you needing to defend yourself to other people about. Because it's come in quite swiftly. And you're dealing with some resentment from other people that feel like you have not worked hard enough for it, like you did not demonstrate the ideals of the Knight of Pentacles. You went in with your knight and you got the job done, you achieved it. And people are second guessing you. Well, not second guessing, they're criticizing you because, I don't know, they're basic bitches or something. I don't know. But then we've got these 3 cards here, and the Page of Swords, it's your page. He's a messenger. So it could be that you've had communication from other people to this end, sort of directly stating these things that you felt a little bit wounded by. And that's certainly possible. This could be an earth sign, and I could see how an earth sign would be pissed off about you just being able to do something that quickly and get such a return so quickly. That they wouldn't like that at all. But there's certainly messages being exchanged, whether they're coming into you or you're sending them out. But I think I'm getting a real sense of resentment that these people are even paying that much attention to what you're doing anyway. Like this. It's what I'm getting off this card here. Like, why the fuck are you interested? What has it got to do with you? That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting off here. And what you're trying to do is you're actually trying to turn entirely the other way. This little pentacle you've got looking at here. Because whatever situation that you find yourself in now, it's actually unlocked a lot of doors. It's opened a lot of doors for you. You've got a lot of options on the table. And now you want to take a bit of time to consider your options and to consider how you go forwards. And for some reason, it's pissed people off that it's happened the other way around. Like, really, what has it got to do with them? But I can sense your frustration. Like, I'm getting quite frustrated, both at the lack of acknowledgement of your input into whatever this situation is here, but then also the fact that you're feeling like you need to defend yourself from people who don't understand how your mind works, how your energy works. And then we come to the Queen of Swords, and that's your queen. Right? She can be harsh. But she's preoccupied with things being fair. She is literally Libra right here in a card. There are no grey areas with the Queen of Swords. Everything is black and white. It is just or it is unjust. She can smell bullshit from a mile away. Yeah. She's not swayed by emotional issues at all. She's very logical. She will make a sensible choice about things all the time. She's sharp, she's cutting, but her mind is very, very fast. You cannot pull the wool over this woman's eyes at all. And this is you. This is who you are right now. And the fact that you're present in your own reading is good. I like that. But you have a choice to make, and perhaps it's a choice of one of these options down here. It's these things that you're considering. You have a number of options that are open to you right now that have come off the back of whatever this success was here. And I think actually you already know what you want to do. I would direct you back to the shadow card at the bottom of the deck, which is the wish fulfillment. You've got something in there that you've always wanted to do, but you've never really been in a position to do it. And I think that that's one of the options that's on the table for you right now. Something is holding you back though, because otherwise you'd just go for it. I'm not quite sure what it is. You're taking your time to consider it, but actually you know what you're going to do. And you've been discussing it. Just with close friends only, with close friends. You've been trying to get their insight because you trust the judgment. You know, the Queen of Swords is not going to have bullshit artists around her as a friend. So you've got a solid group of friends that you've been consulting quietly about what you should do. But you're just procrastinating, Libra, because you've already made up your mind. But you haven't accepted that you've already made up your mind. I have one more card for Libra, please. We've got the Four of Wands. You know exactly what you want to do. The Four of Wands with the Nine of Cups. You have a plan. You have something, some celebration. No, not some celebration. You have a very clear idea of what it is that you want to do. This here is one of these options down here, which, as things stand at the moment, you claim to be mulling over, but you're not mulling over. You've already made your decision. Now accept the fact that you have made your decision. Because you end up here. Here. I don't know what it is. Let's see if I pull another card. The Four of Wands is, you know, like sometimes it's referred to as a wedding card because it looks like it could be a wedding, right? But it's not. It's a celebration. But it's a four, so it's also about security and stability and the home, and you know, whatever home means to you, you know. So maybe one of the options is buying a new house. Maybe one of the options is moving somewhere that you've always wanted to live. Maybe it's home improvements. Maybe it's nothing to do with the four walls, and it's more to do with aligning yourself with something. But whatever it is, you really, really want it. And the fact that you're pretending to mull over other options is hysterical, because you're the Queen of Swords and we know how your mind works. So I'm going to leave it there because it's kind of funny. But yeah, if this has resonated with you at all, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like subscribe or like or do, you know, any of those things, or even send me a message, because I love reading your messages, and I read and reply to every message I get, every comment I get as well, in fact, because like I love meeting new people, connecting with new people. So yeah, do all the shiny YouTube stuff, and I will see you at the beginning of November, not halfway through. And yeah, take care. See you then.